From Steve Slayton to Pat White to Pat McAfee, they love their Mountaineers in Morgantown. And in a place known for Yan Dogs and pepperoni rolls, probably some liquid refreshments, the Mountaineer faithful ready to go here in Morgantown. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by and the Mountaineers will kick it away to start. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Michigan State Spartans offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position one, objective number one today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
The Spartans decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Makes the catch at the 30. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. So West Virginia's offense has the ball for the first time. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
They'll send the back in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold on.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Mountaineers will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. He'll keep it himself. And he'll pick up 1 and brings up 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Snagged out of the air. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Looking downfield on 1st down. They're setting up the screen. Still on his feet at the 45. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. No matter how many times they tell you to look for it, it is tough to defend a perfectly executed screen.
Yeah, because I'm trying to go get the quarterback, and everything looks like pass, but when you see it, when you see that screen, you got to retrace your steps, get back in the play. Nice job by the offense, but the defense just has to recognize that a little bit sooner.
And the Spartans headed quickly to the line. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to throw it. Finds his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert third and short from the 30? Looking to the big tight end. And that third down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. The inside handoff. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Behind the chains now on second and long. Fires to the big fella. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He's got his man. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
And that's a great example of this quarterback having intense confidence in his own arm talent. That was not an easy window to throw into, but he had the ability, and he knew it.
And the Spartans have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. The official says no good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Mountaineers want to crank the tempo. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up and you got to communicate.
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. The Mountaineers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Rides the back and leaves it. Oh, he's got some space. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Fires to the wideout. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to go up top on first down. Rushes on him. Quarterback adapting. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Mountaineers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
4th down.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, West Virginia! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. The receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Coastal Carolina is getting dominated today. And friends, the folks in Conway deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker. They're trailing by 18 to Florida State. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. They go to the ground. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The give is to Williams. Oh, what a move. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. They've got a first down here to open the period. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The play action fake. Quickly out to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
The Spartans will send out the punt unit. This will be his 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Turning it on! That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. The Mountaineers want to move quickly.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Gets it out fast. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. Let's see what he can do with it. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Makes the quick grab. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping 2 hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. The QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Trying to hook up on the sideline, but it's incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires complete on the crosser. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. Quick step and go. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Direct snap. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Touchdown, Mountaineers! A great catch and run for 6. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going here.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. Got him downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Soft spot in the middle. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the right. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown. And the Spartans have it in scoring position on first and goal. Wants to throw again. They'll run the screen. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Sparty.
Number 13.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. On the ground, it's Duarte. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? Back to pass. Pressure coming. Turns it loose deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They get to him as he throws.
Well, here's an interesting situation after that incompletion for the offense all of a sudden, because you've had success. You've scored 2 touchdowns on your first 2 drives. You've got to be playing with a lot of confidence. Does that carry over and make you feel like going for it here on 4th down? You've got the playmakers. You made some big plays early in this game. Field position would say you should punt it, but what does the head coach decide to do?
Complete in the middle. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. Wants to throw on first down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago, now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got his man to the left.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Fires to the tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Spartans line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll set up to throw. Safe completion on the screen. Fights off a defender. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Finds his big tight end. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And as we get deep in this first half, a 1st and goal and a chance to take the lead before the break. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan State.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Coastal Carolina is getting dominated today, and friends, the folks in Conway deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker. They're trailing by 15 to Florida State.
Gonna run it. It's Duarte.
We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Duarte. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. Here's the pressure. And the ball's out, and they're after it. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Quick release by the QB. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They try to pop a run on the draw. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it on the run. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking downfield, and time is running short. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking to throw. Bringing the heat. falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Morgantown, sign me up for another half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's take the old country roads on our way back to Mountaineer Field.
And the Spartans will kick it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
The Mountaineers are in the hurry-up. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. How about this Spartan defensive front making plays like the legendary Bubba Smith?
And if you're going to have a great defense in East Lansing, it's going to be up front. It's going to be those big boys dominating like Bubba Smith, like Jarrell Worthy, really eating up those blockers up front, making plays, stopping the physical ground game.
And the Mountaineers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the ground with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the deflection by the defense brings up fourth down. The Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin them deep. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The give to the back. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Rides the back on the option, the give. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. On third and long, try to convert through the air. He's got an open man. Turns it on in midfield. There he goes to the right. What a play there, and he's got it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
The Spartans trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He's got him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. He pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. Trying to bull his way in. Give him 6. Touchdown, Spartans. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
West Virginia, 14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
To the air on 2nd down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
That is how you start a drive. Meet the physical challenge on 1st down. Rush the quarterback, get the sack on 2nd down, and now put him in a 3rd and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. They're working that left side. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. And the Mountaineers will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Hauls it in and looking upfield. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The give is to Williams. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. He's going to run it. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. And the Spartans come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. A strike downfield. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. The Spartans are moving quickly down the field. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Get it out on the screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. From the gun, the ground game. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They'll send out the kicker here. Oh, the attempt is no good. The lead is still at double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger.
Well, it's been a day to forget if you're this kicker. After that miss, he's now only 1 for 4 in this game.
West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
from the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
The Mountaineers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Pulls it and fires to the left. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Under fire. Hit as he throws. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. They've got the screen set up. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan State has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. He'll keep it himself. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Plucks it out of the air. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Power football with the run. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Spartans kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They go to the draw. Past the first down marker and still running. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. And the Spartans back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Lets it fly. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. No good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the... There he goes! Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. The Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Right back to the well. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
First down, West Virginia.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He'll pull it down and run. Short gain on the play before he slides. No huddle offense to the line.
Brings up second down.
From the shotgun, the inside give. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. On third down, he drops to throw.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Unloads it left. Wide open downfield. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Result of the play is a turnover.
Hand off from the shotgun. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. They'll snap it on first down from the 35.
For the offense.
To the ground, he's got it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the running back. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5. The Spartans come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Oh, he's got some space. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
That's a first down for the offense.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. And the Spartans have it with a 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to barge in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sparty. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And that extra point is a big one, as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Pocket breaking down. Got it in the middle. It's Duarte. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Mountaineers will hustle to the line.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Duarte. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, they're after him. Got a little space. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And he was flat and missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Makes the grab. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Mountaineers will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Duarte. He'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. 2nd and 2, and 4 receivers spread all over the field. Back to pass. It's complete on the right side. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Blasted as he lets it go.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception.
Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. They'll immediately call timeout. And the Mountaineers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Going to try to get it himself. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away. On 2nd and 10, a 4 wide out set, trips right. Wants to go up top. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Under fire. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The decision to go for it does not pan out. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.